Hello, Brenda. Oh, it is actually a pretty good night here. It's warm, though. Really warm. Let's see. I know you probably cold there, Brenda. It's 73 degrees here. You still in here, Brenda? Hey, Christy. How are you? Hey, Fran. Wow, David said I should do it 2 hours early, but I didn't know. I just did the notifications about 10 minutes ago. That's the way I usually do them. I don't know. It's weird. But thanks for looking for me, Christy. I had a beautiful day today. I had my grandson, Lance, with me all day. Well, not all day. I take that back. I lied. So please forgive me. Most of the day. I let him go over and spend some time at Gigi's, my mom's house, while I went to lunch with two of my very good friends from childhood. And we went to the pier in Titusville restaurant. I forget what it's called, 220 or 202 or something like that, pier restaurant. Anyways, it was very delightful food. I mean, to tell you, I was really impressed. I had a chicken taco, and it was I have to explain this to you. It was a chicken finger like thing and it was breaded, and it had on it too. These were the two toppings, that chicken thing strip, and the other one was a deep fried pickle, breaded pickle. Oh my word! And it had cheese on it, and mango and tomato. Oh my goodness gracious, it was delicious. And then she ordered, as an appetizer, she ordered fish dip. Oh my gosh, it was so good. So good. I enjoyed my lunch very much. Oh, some more people coming in. Hi, honey. Christy, hun, you need to change your YouTube icon to a picture or something besides the letter C. YouTube is cracking down on those because of fake accounts. I didn't know that. He is such a cutie. Oh, let me tell you, I love every single one of my grandkids, but there's something that just literally touches my heart with this kid. He just absolutely loved his Nana to death too. Hey Linda, how are you? Hello, Ben's Over Acres. I think that's Barb, right? I want to try fried pickles, but I'm scared. Don't be scared, girlfriend. They are the bomb. I could literally sit and eat a whole basket of them. Very dangerous for me. I think you can pick any picture you want to on your phone, or I don't use a phone, Christy. And it doesn't have to be a picture of you. It can be a picture of a flower or anything. I have had that account a long time. It's not hard, I'm sure. There's a video on it. So I'm really kind of disappointed that I wasn't there, Miss Linda, whenever your baby had her babies. Those are the most adorable, adorable goats. Yes, I just have a phone. My son set it up when I noticed you could talk to people. Oh, wow. Miss Kathy, I figured out how to post links via phone. Ah, good for you, Fran. So I really, really, really miss seeing my friends from childhood. You know, we had such a blast. We laughed so hard. When I left there, my stomach hurt. My one girlfriend, she does eyebrows and stuff, and she's always wanted me to wear eyebrow makeup, and I'm like, nope. Then everybody be able to see it's already written all over my face what I'm saying, how I feel about something. Can you imagine if I had eyebrows? Oh my word, it would be like boom, right there in your face what I'm thinking, right? It is, I mean, it's warm here because of the light and because I had the light for the chickies and the beautiful incubator that I've got all my beautiful eggs in. I can't wait till they hatch out. Hey there, Utter Chaos. How are you tonight? Just about to turn my phone off and seen you were on and wanted to say hi. I may have to catch replay as usual. Have to get our little one to bed. Hope everyone has a good day. Thanks, honey, for coming in. I can't wait to see you at the picnic. Yes, the little babies are so tiny, only about 1 pound each. Oh my goodness gracious. People are dropping out of chat. What do you mean? There were 9. Now I see only 6. Oh, well, that's okay. Maybe they don't like it because I don't have David here with me. Right, Barry? I could hit him 4 or 5 times and they would be here watching, right? Now 5. I still see 6. Oh, well, I don't really care. I came in to speak to those who want to speak to me. If they don't want to speak to me, that's okay too. And you do realize, friend, that goes up and down all the time because people's Wi-Fi, how do you say it, buffers sometimes. Oh, my hair looks crazy, don't it? I had to put it up because it was driving me insane. Well, that's just bad. Want to watch poor David get popped. Hey, he enjoys it. Fran, ask him. Folks, please be sure to hit the thumbs up button for our host. Thank you, Brenda. Hey, Dawn, what's up, girlfriend? I'm fantastic. I hope you are too. So, I was a very, very busy lady this morning. Lance and I got up very early this morning and we went out and I hung the, what do you call it? Brand new feeders. I don't think I put up that video yet. I meant to put it up this morning and somehow I didn't get it put up. I didn't put it public before I left the house, so I'll have to do that in the morning. But I put the feeders up, and I think the girls are liking it. I really do. I've never hung their food before, and I think they're really enjoying that. I also moved not the babies, not the juveniles, but the pre-teens over into the aviary that David had taken out of there, and they like that a whole lot better. And I hung one of them in there too. And I planted all of the asparagus that I bought. Now I have to make sure that I don't let my dog dig it up. Oh, cool. I'm glad you just loaded a video. I'll go check it out later. Miss Kathy, I'm so excited to have 369 peeps now. Congratulations. That is awesome. Keep them videos up, girlfriend. You can't expect people to come over and see you if you don't have videos up. So after I okay, so first I did the chickens feeder thingies and fed everybody in the house. Outside the house and in the house. I fed Ginger too and Lance. But I didn't feed Lance till later. So I went out there and did that, and then I raked the whole what do you call it? Chicken run out. Oh my goodness gracious. Where I'd let them eat they love banana leaves. So when I cut the bananas, which I've got to do again, I let that stay on the ground and it deteriorates, and I let them run through it and everything, and it helps to protect the ground too. So I raked all that up today, and I'm wondering if I should get some type of seed to put down for the chickens and block them off so they can't get to it, and let it sprout and let them eat the stuff, because they love eating all the stuff. Yeah, I got to get my seeds planted too, Fran. I want more than just what I've got. Asparagus is, you have to have a really big bed of it to make a good meal, and I just need to make some more space for it. Hey, Gail, how are you tonight? I know, Brenda, you poor thing. This weather has just killed you for your being on top of stuff. So I was told it takes a year for asparagus to grow. Is that true? Okay, Dawn, when you plant asparagus, you want to let it grow for a year. You don't want to harvest anything. It will have stalks, but you don't want to harvest that. You want to let it continue to grow, because it'll grow bigger crowns. Then when it dies off and comes back, you can harvest them. I don't harvest the really small ones. I let them go, and I just harvest. It depends on the plant. Like, if they're a little smaller than a pencil, I'll harvest them and eat them. Sometimes I can't stand it. I have to eat them before I get in the house. That's another reason why I need a bigger plot. I never did know that you could eat raw asparagus until I want to say it was Wanda. I saw Wanda eating one day, and I was like, I'm going to have to try that. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, because I really need to do something. The ground is bare back there, and I'm worried about all my trees. Hey, MB Heritage Farms, how are you tonight? Hello, Tina. Oh, you're having low in the 35s tonight, Brenda. That's just terrible. My roselle is coming up, Kathy. Oh, congratulations, Gail. Mine's not. I'm going to have to plant some more. I don't know if it's because David didn't know to water it when I was going at first. It might have got a shock there. So I have got, I don't know what I did with them. I've got them right here somewhere. Oh, well. I'll find them. I've got a whole thing about an inch deep still of them, so I'll just go out there and plant more. I hope to God I didn't leave it outside. You know, I have done that before. You never know. I probably got it over there on the fish tank. That's where my go-to place is. If I can't find anything, it's sitting on the top of the fish tank. Bobby Jean, I will guess. David's planted some too, so I just want a whole bunch of them this time. And I'm telling you something, my tiger lily has bloomed. I'm so excited, so excited. I got those at Teresa's last year. And they are absolutely gorgeous. They are all have buds on them, and I can't wait till it all blooms out pretty. Let's see. I love tiger lilies too. I think they're so beautiful. I think you call them something else, but I did look them up. And my phone, Google said they were tiger lilies. So, and that's what we've always called them, so whatever. But I am so excited. I think they're beautiful. And my daughter is like, "Oh, Mom, I want some." I said, "Nope, nope. I want to make sure that they spread." I got a lot of, and to this morning, I got a whole bunch of plants repotted up size. I have got to get some bigger pots. I've got to find some I don't know, 25-gallon pots or something, or maybe, I don't know, some big pots. Tiger lilies get tall. The perennials are lush green, but not flowering yet. Aw. Well, the bloom does. I can't wait to see what my roselle looks like. I can't either. Oh, and Gail, and when you actually harvest some of that and taste the tea, it is a mild flavor and it's so very good. I mix mine with I steep the I forget what it's called, the red stuff that I dry dehydrate. I steep it for a few minutes until it turns really good and dark red, and then I put in some lime juice and some honey, and it's very, very delicious. Carol, I tried to take a nap, but I'm telling you, that doggone phone must have rang off the wall. Me and poor Lancey Pooh, we had laid down. I said, "Lancey, let's finish." I picked him up. He had a really, really busy day with my mom. They were outside playing tetherball or something, and just having a blast. My mom even got a sunburn on her nose, and he's like, "Nana, I'm tired." I said, "Well, don't you fall asleep, because I'm gonna stop by and get you a slushy at Sonic." He's like, "Okay." So we stopped at Sonic and got him the slushy, and we got in here and he's drinking it, and he's like, "Nana, I'm just so tired." I said, Well, honey, let's go take us a nap. So we went in yonder and laid down. And I no longer dozed off. I mean, just started dozing out. That phone started ringing and it did not stop. I keep forgetting to plant my roselle. Oh, girl. Well, you got to better get it planted because it wants to reach down deep and bring up some good stuff. Orange stitch. I love daylilies. And I don't care, even if they are whatever you're calling them, Fran, I don't care. I still want them and love them. I got some tubes from holding drinks in them at Aldi's a couple of years ago. Put drainage in. Actually have some fruit trees in them. Cool. That sounds fantastic. I'll have to check that out. I just can't bring myself to pay an arm and a leg for these doggone planters. There is a difference between daylilies and tiger lilies. Oh well. All I know is I put the phone up to it, to the flower, and took the picture, and that's what it said it was. So, and I've always called them that. That's what my family's always called them. So, it don't matter. They're mine, and I don't care. I'll call them whatever I want. It's like, it's funny. A lot of people got different names for different things. Like, okay, this gal I watch in Florida here, I forget what did she call them? We have Suriname cherries. I have them. I have the red ones and I have the black ones. And oh, I know what she called them because I've heard other people call them Brazilian cherries. Some people call them Brazilian cherries. Well, that's one name for them. Also, I have, when I was a little girl, we called them Chinese cherries. And I don't know how they got that name, but that's what we always called them. So when I say to my sister, do you want some Chinese cherry bushes? She knows what I'm talking about. If I say Suriname cherry, she says, huh? What are you talking about? Okay, you can ask all the questions you want, Gail. I'll try to answer them. But I will tell you, they are really great and high in vitamin C. I'm sure I'm missing something here. I'm going to have to check out those tubs. Now, Brenda, I did get 4 of those stackable container things, but I had to pay $1.50 for each of them. When I was in Georgia, that's the only place I've ever been able to find them. I can order them stackables on the internet, and they'll charge me $11. And I'm thinking about doing it, but I'm just like, I hate letting go of a buck, especially whenever I know I probably need it next month for bills. So I'm kind of hesitant to buy those. But because I bought so much stuff that I really needed. And anyways, I planted the mint that Miss Linda gave me in it. and I'm hoping that it covers it very beautifully. Does your mulberry have baby trees come up in the yard? No. I have pink rain lilies, orange daylilies, and canna lilies. Ah, very nice. I've got some other kind of flowers. I don't know. Wilma gave me. I don't remember what they are. Thank you. Hello, Dark 30 Outdoors. How are you tonight? I have quite a few daylilies, but I'm always losing the tags. I already had 2 entries for my collaboration. Awesome. What is your collaboration, Gail? Tell me about it. I don't know, Brenda. Hello, Homestead Aquarius. I thought Brazilian cherries were the other one, cherry of the Rio Grande, which is not even the same as surname. I don't know. That's just what she said to me on a back and forth on one of her videos. Good. I'm glad you're fantastic. I like to hear that. You got your daylilies from your dad and mom's place once used to divide them for him. Ah, thank you for the thumbs up. I gotta get the kids ready for bed. Have a good night. All right, MB, have a good night. Hello, Robert. Um, so now that I finally gotten to the bottom, I've decided to put more and more flowers. But the thing is David and I were discussing things. One of the reasons why I'm wanting bigger pots is because, we're looking for land. We're looking for land here in Florida and in Kentucky. And if we find the right land, we're going to move. So I might end up selling this house, and I don't want to keep putting all my beautiful plants in and not be able to take them with me. Now, granted, I wouldn't have ever been able to sustain that mango tree in a small pot. I would have been cutting back every single year, and I would never have gotten the bountiful thing. But it has done its job being in the ground for what, let's see, how many years have I lived here? Since 97. And this is 21, so 24 years I've lived in this house. We got that tree right after we moved in here, and we got the lychee nut about the same time, in the same year. And both of them have been spectacular plants. Hey, Teresa, that's okay. I'm glad you're in. You need to maybe do an air layer on your trees, especially your jaboticaba. Yes, we are. David's already gotten the Jaboticaba air layered, and he has that air layer at his house, I believe, and it did really well. I'll ask Paul about it. Yes, remind me a couple of weeks before the picnic. Oh, gotcha. I know what you guys are talking about. So I'm super excited because I'm hoping that I have a good diversity of plants now, that I can get more stuff going. I've got a couple more fig trees. I got a Texas, was it a Texas everbearing or something like that tree, which I'm excited. I've never heard of it before. Hey, bub, how's it going tonight? And Wilma gave me a rambling rose. Excuse me. A pawpaw tree, which I don't know whether it will make it or not, and a wild plum tree. I literally love wild plum jelly. It is the bomb. And we want to do some air layers of the loquat out here. David is planting some seeds. Now, see, if we end up getting property here in Florida instead of in Kentucky, we can plant everything on the property that we get. If we get property in Kentucky, we'll have to have things in a greenhouse, so we'll have to keep them in potted plants. We can work that out, Carol. I think I have. Don't I have you on Messenger? We can talk about you getting an air layer. Still have a scar on my wrist from climbing the fence as a kid going after wild plums. Oh yeah. When I was a kid, we went up to Tennessee in the Smoky Mountains. My great uncle Elmer lived on Sandy Mountain. He had a very, very beautiful, large farm there. And he had so much land that he leased it to different people. Some people were growing gladiolas and a whole bunch of different things. Tomatoes, and we went out in the tomato field, and I just sat and ate tomatoes like crazy. He told my mother, he said, she's as bad as I am. She eats them things like apples. But we were playing, my sisters and I, and now this plum tree did not have thorns. The ones at my Uncle Elmer's house had thorns on it. Well, my sister was climbing the tree, and she fell down on the back. She fell out of the tree. She got poked. She fell down on the back of the bull, and it took off with her. You talking about a ride. She got a ride. I want to say we were about 7. I must have been 7 or 8. So she must have been 7. I must have been 8 and she must have been 7. Let's see. I lost my trees in the greenhouse with that darn Arctic blast. I even lost the angel trumpets. Oh no! I'll have to send you some more, babe. I'll bring you some more, and I will put them in a pot and grow them to a good size for you, to the picnic, Brenda. Sounds good, Carol. That sounds good. Let's see. I lost everything I had almost everything I had last year, last spring in the greenhouse. Oh no, that sounds terrible. I need to change you over to my other Facebook. I put you on one I thought I was going to use for my channel, but I am waiting on doing another one. Okay. I even lost most of my roses in the yard. Oh no! A few are coming back from the roots, but most are dead. Oh, I'm so sorry, Brenda. Brenda, did you put the dragon fruit out there, or is it still in your house? You know, I saw the most ingenious fella, and I don't remember what channel I saw him on or what. He lived in Alaska, and they were showing his home. His home was built up high, and underneath his home, he had a full-on tropical paradise underneath his house. And he had, it was the biggest greenhouse you can imagine. And he kept it heated by all this water and stuff. I don't know how to explain. I wish I had taped it. I wish I had watched it over and over to get all of his information, because it was awesome. He had mangoes growing in Alaska. Just saying. I lost my bay tree. Oh no. And lemongrass, Chicago hardy fig, cherry trees. Oh no. The dragon fruit is in the house. I need to divide it in order to get it out of the house. That is awesome. Oh, don't let it poke you now. Has it ever bloomed for you, Brenda? If it hasn't, you need to cut them tips off at the end of it to get it to bloom. I didn't know lemongrass had seeds. That is too cool. You know, you can, David has to help me do this one because I got to dig up my lemongrass and split it into different, because I want to move it around the yard. And I've got so much work that I want to do around here, because you never know, I may never get a big old huge farm like I want. That thing has jabbed me so many times, it's unreal. I'm so sorry. And I want you guys to know, I don't know if y'all seen this or not. I'm letting them dry. I have not gotten the, I just got a thing figured out to use just now. But my seeds that I've got from those radishes are gigantic. There's, can you see those? They're gigantic. I'm like, holy moly. I hope they have lots of seeds in them. I'm going to open one. Well, it's still not crunchy yet, but these ain't going to be easy to open. It ain't ready, I'm sure. That's probably why. Oh, yeah. Oh, I dropped one. Look how many seeds are in there. Isn't that awesome? I'm going to have a lot of seeds. I can't wait. I love, love, love this radish. And it's funny. My quails are finally laying eggs out there. Finally. I'm like, y'all heifers are just eating me alive here. You can just keep on eating and eating and eating and not giving me no eggs. Yes, we do need to make lemongrass oil, David, but we're going to have to do it together. I think because I tried to separate and move mine, it thought I was trying to murder it, so it went to seed. That is too cool. I got lemongrass a couple of years ago from Danny and Wanda, brought it in for the winter, got kittens in it. Winter got kittens. End of lemongrass. Oh no! 3/4 of my plant died. Wow. Sorry to hear that. Sorry you lost your plants, Brenda. I've had that happen before. It's heartbreaking and devastating too. Yes, it is. Does it really? I didn't realize it was that sharp. Now, who was it? Somebody I was watching. Oh my goodness, my brain just don't work. I was watching somebody who was using dead lemongrass as a mulch. I can't remember who it was. And they were saying how it lasts for a long time and is really good. Most expensive little egg should be wrapped in gold for you. Yep. I bought 2 halves today from hives today from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. What? And you telling me on here, dude, that ain't cool. Ugh. You know, David, you need to be watching the Facebook group because they've been having a lot of people getting hives lately. Part of it was because I was heating the greenhouse with a Buddy propane heater, and I didn't know they kill plants. Oh no. So they probably would have died anyway. I know better now. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Mine is the other one supposedly is not as sharp. Yes, great. Chop and drop. Hello, Dave. How did they like the ride? You drove by my house. Dang it. I don't he didn't go to Fort Pierce, I don't think. If he did, I'd like to know how he got there. I meant to look at Lowe's yesterday to see if they had lemongrass, but got excited over a fig and forgot all about the lemongrass. That's too funny. Oh, he did it online. Hello, Glenn. How are you tonight? Do not heat a greenhouse with a ventless propane heater. No, I remember you telling us that. That's terrible. Well, Glenn, I'm like struggling to decide whether or not I'm going to buy any plants this year. But I'm still going to go and look. Money's drawing tight. Yes, I do too. I knew you couldn't use a heater like that. I get excited for the tree sale and barely contain myself. Me too. I've pretty much gone almost every year, and when I come here, baby, come here, come here, Gingy, come here, baby. Are you okay? Come here, honey. It's all right. You all right? Sorry, guys. I don't know whether she's having an attack or what, but she's making weird noises over there. Oh, thank you, Carol. Thank you, thank you. That is super sweet. I will do that. I'm of the thought that if you can have a tree or a plant or something and it gives you food, it is much better to have that than something that doesn't. So I will definitely do that. I tried my devilest. I tried in Georgia to get strawberries. I got home, undone them. The strawberries were rotten, just falling apart. So we stopped in Samsula, and at a Walmart there, they had strawberries, packs of 10 for $3. So I got some there. Brought them stinking things home. The same thing. They're rotten inside the bags. I don't get it. Miss Kathy, what is a good book to get to learn about raisin red? I just got my starter kit that I won and want to learn before I start. Oh, rising bread? Is that what you're trying to say? I'm not sure what you're saying. Raising bees. Oh, okay. Well, Dawn, I'm going to tell you not to get a book. I'm going to tell you to find a club in your area and get involved with them. Sometimes you can go to those club meetings and not pay any type of membership fees or anything like that. Go and learn everything you can. There is David, are they still doing those bee classes online? During the pandemic thing, there was bee classes that we could take at one of the states, and I took some classes, but I don't know if they're doing that again. There's all kinds of free information from your state agriculture department and from your state schools or whatever, and you need to have them. You need to find out if you need, like you might have to pay a $10 fee or something other to have your bees. You want to make sure that you do it legally. Here in the state of Florida, you have to pay the man to keep bees because they make sure that they're not breeding bad bees. But we can talk more about that one-on-one when I talk to you next, if you remind me. Okay. There's a lot of stuff here. Kathy, wait until October for your strawberries. You can get good plugs from Nick's Edibles then. Okay. Please remind me. I'm sure that you'll think of that. But I will try to put that down. Maybe I can remember, but I'm really bad. My memory stinks. It stinks. Just stopping. Hey, JB Outdoors, how's it going? Thanks for stopping in. I think they canceled our Rare Fruit Council sale or made it super sparse, like less tickets. Oh. Extension office, David said. I have a swarm of bees on a railroad tie. Not sure if I can get them to go into a hive or not. Do you have the equipment to do that, Brenda? If you do, it's pretty easy if you can catch the queen. If you can catch the queen in her little thing, you just put her in your box and connect her to it, and they will come to her. Thank you, Glenn. Our area doesn't have anything anymore. You must be talking about the bee clubs. What I like about, okay, and you'll get different experiences when you go to these clubs. The club here in Cocoa is more formal. Plant sales. Okay. The club here in Cocoa is more formal, and personally, I don't learn a lot at that one like I do the other one. For some reason, when I'm more relaxed and feel like I'm with friends, I'm able to absorb better. And there's a lot of one-on-one with the Palm Bay thing, and anybody can come to it. You don't even have to live in our area. We've had people from Orlando come over to check out they have what do they call it? Bee school. And they did it last year and they did it again this year and had great turnout both times. And when they have bee school, not only do they have all this teaching stuff to teach you all about bees, everything that they could think of to teach you about bees, they also help you to build, and it's a $55 class, and it's pretty much all day, and you build a nuke while you're there. It's really awesome. You can't even purchase the nuke for that amount of money. So, and you actually, I mean, it's just awesome. And you get to learn so much from these people. It's really super cool. Not all clubs are like that, but the one in Cocoa, not so much. There's like this, I don't know, difference, total difference. I really, really, really like the one in Palm Bay. And the one in Palm Bay, they gave me my first beehive. They split it off, and I brought it home, and I went and bought a queen for that and for the one that David and I harvested out of that house. And both of them are doing fabulous. I need to go in my bees too this week sometime. You don't have a bee box, but thought about buying one at Tractor Supply. They're the ones at Tractor Supply are cool and everything, but I think you might be able to you might want to price them at Man Lake, or I don't know if you have a Man Lake where you're at, or even Roll King might be cheaper than Tractor Supply. Sorry, I have to go above and below where I live, but only 30, 45 minutes either way. Catawba County, North Carolina was having sales, but since the ick hit, they stopped. It's not Fran that's talking about. That's Dawn. I will send a link to Dawn honey, on the classes, but you can too, friend. You'll learn a lot of stuff in that B class that they put on online on Facebook. Oh, is it? Well, hmm. Well, Man Lake is here in Florida, and they will probably ship out. I would look it up and do some what do you call it, price things, and try to get your best price because they can be expensive. Also, you could probably do a. I mean, I don't know if you have plywood and stuff laying around, um, scrap plywood, but David made my swarm trap at the um, bee bee club. The lady that I did the what do you call it? I live streamed her wedding. I've got to find a way to get that on a DVD for her. And anyways, long story short, I she she had them make me a swarm trap. So I've got a swarm trap out on the table down there too. I'll definitely do that, Dawn. I'll send you that link because they have links all the time on there, and there's some guy that's putting out information now on it. And if you get involved, that was a weird sounding vehicle. And if you get involved with your local Facebook groups, like our Facebook group to that club has um where you can go and pick up bees from different houses and stuff like that, harvest bees. Um, that's how I got that one, and it is a beautiful hive, absolutely sweet as can be. Hey there, Joe. How's it going? Yeah, I've got the house open, Fran. That was a weird sounding vehicle, wasn't it? Hey, Pete. How's it going? Oh, it is late. Well, guys, I haven't prayed. Does anybody have any prayer requests tonight? Yeah, it did sound really weird. For those of us with medical issues today, I had my telehealth appointment with my specialist, and then as we hung up, I told my doctor I loved him. I was hanging up. Told him I loved his staff too. My mom and my daughter. Yes, you got that, Teresa. All right, Fran. Oh, okay. I will definitely pray for that, Christy. The staff was to cover my endorsement. Oh, embarrassment. Endorsement. Oh my God, I can't read. Hello, life. I was just talking about you. We were talking about, I was telling them about our Suriname cherries and how they're two different kinds. It's nice to see you on here tonight. Pray I can get this lupus under control. I definitely will, Brenda. So I'm going to go ahead and pray, y'all, and then I'll come back and we'll talk a little bit more. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this time we've had together. I pray, Lord, that you bless Brenda and help her to get her health in control so that she's not in so much pain, Lord, so she's able to function better. And I also lift up Christy, let her be able to get some rest. I know that it's hard for Cindy whenever she's all out there and having a rough time, Lord. I pray, Lord, that you put a protective hedge over Christy and Cindy and make sure that she is safe and sound and she doesn't have any more infections causing more chaos in her mind and her body. And Lord, I want to pray for Fran, help her in her health. I know the fibromyalgia is going crazy in her body at this time of year too. I pray, Lord, for the same thing for Carol. She's taking care of Mama and Mama and her son, and it's so difficult when you're a caregiver to have illnesses of your own. It's just crazy. I know that David's been suffering too with a lot of pain with his fibromyalgia lately, so it must be in the barometric pressure or something other causing more aggravation for these folks, Lord. I continue to lift up myself too, Lord. I know that your will be done. I know that whatever's going on with this, it will be better. I hope they find out something from my test, and bless the people that are on here tonight. Bless our country and strengthen our country. Bring us united together and stronger than ever, Lord. And thank you for just being my strength and my soul and my heart. I thank you for just taking good care of me. I ask these things in your name, Jesus. Amen. Let's see here. What did I miss? Hers would be appreciated for Patriot Homestead. She lost her mother yesterday. Okay. Yes, Lord. Patriot Homestead. That is a terrible loss to lose your mama. I pray, Lord, that you give her peace and satisfaction that her mom's with you and she will be safe and sound, and give her peace in her heart, be able to go through, and bless her with lots of beautiful memories of her mom. In your name, amen. Let's see. And pray for Josh in Yard Homestead, who lost his home in a cyclone in Australia. Oh no. Dear Lord, I pray that you bless Josh with a new homestead. Please take good care of him. I know that we don't always see what's going on or why things are allowed to be happening, but I pray, Lord, that you bless him and take good care of him, provide all the needs that he needs. In your name, amen. Good thing we have no contact with Mr. Fishes. Joe, you're a mess. Oh no. I'm sorry to hear that, Christy. I'm so glad you came in tonight, Life in Florida. I can't remember your name, but I watch you all the time. Hello, Joyce. How are you tonight? Airy? Cool. Am I pronouncing that right, Airy? Or is it Erie? 1 for airy and 2 for eerie. I'm not really good at pronouncing things. Oh my goodness. I don't know what is going correct. So it must be airy. My Jabota Kaba had full blooms all the way up and down the stalk, everywhere. And now I don't see no fruit or blooms. And it's fruited before. I don't understand what happened. Do you think it was my chickens, or do you think it was a change in weather? Oh, Erica. Erica. Okay, cool. We're glad to have you. Yeah. It broke my heart. And then while I'm in Georgia, my dog decides to dig beside the tree and almost dug the tree up. I'm like, I just want to put you in the hole. I'm going to feature Nick's Edibles nursery on my channel soon, so Florida gardeners can see what he is about. So where is that at, Glenn? Change in weather probably killed off the blooms. I hope not, Miss Kathy. Not sure. Yes, they are shallow rooted. Yes. If he's close by, I'd like to go and visit there. Yes, he has been after those voles. I don't know how to get rid of them. Because, I don't like putting out any pesticides or anything. I don't want my chickens getting a hold of them. Not pesticides. What are they? Poisons I don't put in poison or anything like that. I'm just kind of freaky about that. He is okay, but having to stay at his folks' place for now. He has had a string of misfortunes last year. I hope he will come out bad luck time soon. He's in St. Cloud. Oh, that's interesting. That's close enough for me to go visit. Hey, honey, we have a road trip. I don't like poisons of any kind here at my place. Me neither. Chickens will eat a vole if they catch it. Miss It's Kathy. Vanilla ice cream bean that you all were talking about is a different species and called Agmus, various names. I'm sorry, I got choked, guys. Pronounced chill. I can't pronounce that. Chi ni qual here. Vanilla ice cream beans easier. Yep. Me neither. I did see those vanilla ice cream beans, and I think I've had them before, and I think I like them. Not terrible. Yes, it is a tropical plant, Brenda. Unfortunately, you probably have to grow it inside, and I don't know if you could keep it small enough to grow inside during the winter. Last week, David and Joe about they had various types of fruit. Explore, shower them on this channel. Yep, David has one. Yeah, I know, Brenda, it stinks. But you know what? You got a lot of plants that I can't grow too, girlfriend. I mean, I'd like some of them, stuff that y'all grow up there, like cherries and bean cherries and Rainer cherries, and I like cherries. And let's see, what else can you grow that I can't? I think you can grow persimmons there too. I mean, I can grow persimmons, but I'm gonna have to get me another persimmon tree. My persimmon froze, and it came back a wild persimmon. It was too much trouble because the fruit were only this big. Ah, yes, Carol. Yeah, I figured it out. I like both of them too. It is a huge tree. A YouTube from Nayarit State here on the Pacific coast showed one in a video near the river. Huge tree. Wow. You can grow lapis cherries here. I don't know what that is. I want a bean cherry. I'm not a fan of persimmon. My persimmon just coming back only have one variety, the Fuji. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one I love, love, love. Well, I do love them all, but I'm pretty sure that this is kind of really funny. The produce place that I go to, that I get my dollar bags from, I haven't been there in a while, by the way, guys, because I've been out of town too. But sometimes they'll have stuff like that that's perfect. I mean, you don't want to eat a persimmon when it's not really ripe, right? Because it'll pucker you up and you won't be able to talk. But they had some persimmons in there, and oh my goodness gracious, they were, perfect. Some people don't want to, some people want to eat, what do you call that? Plantain. They want their plantain green and they want to cook it and all that stuff green, but I like my plantain when it starts to turn brown and gets more sweeter, and then I fry it up and it's so good. And I eat that for breakfast. I'll have to check that one out, Glenn. Yes, you do, Brenda. It's too cold up there where you're at. Only 3 of my pawpaws look like they made it. Sorry. Yes, I think he may have changed his name, though. Those vanilla ice cream beans sound neat. Yeah, I just looked them up. They're really nice. It's a true cherry that happens to be low chill. Oh, cool. I wonder if it's a cherry that you can make cherry pie with. Persimmons are too sweet for you? Oh no. Bing cherries are yummier during the summer. We get them from US in winter from Chile. Um I like Bing cherries, but I prefer the Rainer cherries, and when they come in, you're going to think I'm crazy. When I see that they're starting to get a little bit close to too ripe, I slice them open, take the seeds out, and I put them in little containers about this. The containers are that square, and they're about that deep. And I fill them up there, and then I mix those and different other fruits, frozen, in my yogurt, and I like the frozen. I don't know how to explain it. It's just really, really delicious to eat that way. Oh, and sweet. I want a plum tree so bad. I finally got a peach tree, and I thought I had a peach on there, and it was not any good. I don't know. I'm probably going to have to find some kind of natural fertilizer to put on it to get it to fruit. I think my Jamaican strawberry cherry is blooming, but not sure now after our rain. Yeah, we had some terrible, terrible storms come through last, um, what was it, day before yesterday, I think. They're expensive there. They're not too expensive here in Florida. Good night, everybody. See you later, Kathy. Thank you. Thank you for coming in. Um, life in Florida. If you guys don't have her channel, go check her out. She's got a really nice channel. I really enjoy it. She goes to other farms too, and people, and really, really do love it. Yes, that will ruin them for you. My daddy gave me an unripe persimmon as a joke. Never ate one again. Oh, girl, if you did eat one, you would love it. All right, we're going to head out, guys. What kind of peach? I'm not really sure, Glenn. I'll have to look at it. I need to go, y'all. All right, Homestead Aquarius, I'll see you later. I'm fixing to cut out of here, too. Pawpaw sound like they're a scrumptious fruit. Jag, 9, describes them. Looks like a mango, tastes like a banana. Yep, that's what I've heard, and I can't wait to taste one. Anyways, you guys have a great night. Thank you, thank you, thank you for coming in, and have sweet, sweet dreams. I'll see you next time. Bye now. All right, Teresa. Love you. Bye.